Certified Truth TV. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about it. It is Sunday, August 20th, 2023. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. All right, let's talk about it, man. Let us talk about the situation once again. It's getting really weird, man, and really bizarre. I know the average person doesn't know, doesn't care, and believes lies. Humanity. They don't value anybody else but themselves. And it's sad, but this is what the new wave is. And I believe that it's going to eventually come to a head. I really believe this. I really believe this. Eventually, it's going to come to a head, and innocent people are be in jail. Innocent lives will be lost. I believe. I really believe so. I really believe that. Let's talk about it. Lauri Carleton, 66, is murdered for hanging LGBT pride flag in her California store by men, who was later shot and killed by cops following chase. Laura Ann Carleton, the 66-year-old owner of Meg P. Bontique in Lake Arrowhead, was killed Friday after an argument with a man shot dead by cops. Carleton, a fashion and footwear industry veteran beloved by the community, died for the values she so selflessly stood for, friend said. The late suspect has yet to be identified. Cops said he fled the tree line area on Torrey Road on foot and was killed in a gun battle shortly after. Hey, this is the new wave. This is their new set of rules of society, rules of engagement. Right? It's so crazy. A store owner and mom of 9 was shot and killed in a dispute over a pride flag hung outside her store, cops said, after officers tracked down and killed the unnamed suspect in a heated gun battle. All right, Laura Ann Carleton, the owner of Meg P. Bontique in Lake Arrowhead, was shot dead following shot dead Friday following an argument with the man in which he allegedly made multiple disparaging remarks about a flag hung outside the 66-year-old's shop. So if a person believes in the LGBTQ and they believe in transgender ideology, if they choose to hang a flag in their window, somebody's going to come up to them and question them on their beliefs. And this is where we're coming. It's a cold civil war. This is where it's coming to. Carleton, a fashion and footwear veteran beloved amongst members for the tight-knit mountain community, died for the values she selflessly stood for, friends said in a eulogy. They also vowed the former Kenneth Cole executive's death would not be in vain after deputies reportedly arrived at the scene to find the woman still alive before pronouncing her dead and launching a search for the suspect. The gunman was said to have fled the tree-lined area outside Carleton's store on foot before dipping away in a brush by a nearby highway. Cops spotted the suspect still armed with a handgun and shot him dead. A single bullet hole could be seen in the store's front window, next to which mourners had taped a sign reading, "Thank you for all your love." Scroll down. This is the lady here. So because this lady believes in the LGBTQI transgender ideology, she decides to put up a flag in her window in her shop. You had somebody walking by and questioning her on what she believes and attacking this woman. Then the police go and look for this guy and hunt him down and delete him. This is where we are. This is political violence. On both sides, man. On both sides, man. I think it's getting more dangerous. I mean, these young people today, they don't care. Like, they don't care. Like, there was a time and place when, I grew up, but I surrounded myself with real, honest individuals, real dedicated OGs, I would say, that respected human beings and what they believe. Now today it's totally flipped. Everything is upside down on its head. There's really not much that a person can do about this. You just gotta let the ignorant people, the sheeple, you gotta let them go with the flow of what they believe. You know what I'm saying? But the culture and the society is it's terrible. Completely terrible. All right, here it is here. Thank you all for your love. You can see the bullet shot. Look at that. You can literally see the bullet shot here. Come on, man. This is crazy, man. Now, it is what it is. Rest in peace to this lady. The reason why I say it is, I believe that, like, what I believe is irrelevant to this story. You get what I'm saying? I just don't think innocent people should die because of what they believe. Remember before I said, I'm not going to be their cannon fodder. I just choose not to do it. I choose not to take part in their cannon fodder nonsense. Like their cult mentality. Because a lot of these people have a cult-like mentality. Like, I take some stuff from people and I agree, and some stuff I disagree. I'm allowed to do that because I think for myself. These people don't know, don't care, and they don't know and don't care. And you believe lies. Hold on, let me stop that. When you don't know, don't care, and believe lies, this is what's gonna happen. I'm just keeping it real, man. Hold on, let me mute this on this end so I can. So, these cultural issues is a problem, bro. We're in a culture wars. That's what this is. Okay, the San Bernardino. Hold on a sec. Okay, the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Office is handling the investigation on Friday, August 18, 2023, at 5 p.m. Deputies from the Twin Peaks Sheriff Station responded to a report of a person who had been shot at the Meg P clothing store on Hook Creek Road. The office said in a statement that revealed the nature of the encounter Saturday. When deputies arrived, they located the victim, identified as Lauri Carleton, suffering from a gunshot wound. Emergency medical personnel pronounced Carleton deceased at the scene. While not offering anything identifying about the shooter, I don't know why they're not doing that. Was it like, it's interesting why they're not saying what the shooter looked like, who he is, or who he or she is, right? It's pretty interesting. The update revealed how deputies rushed to the scene after receiving a report of shots fired outside the clothing store, which typically closes at 6 p.m. They received updates from sheriff's dispatch indicating the suspect, who was not identified, fled on foot and was seen on Ontario Road east of Highway 173. Deputies located the suspect near Terry Road and Rose Ranch Road, armed with a handgun. When deputies attempted to contact the suspect, a lethal force encounter occurred and the suspect was pronounced deceased. These guys don't care, man. These guys are literally dying by cop after they go and victimize somebody. Crazy. No deputies were injured during the incident. As to what predated the initial altercation, the department, which oversees the largest county in the United States, said the suspect made several disparaging remarks about the rainbow flag that stood outside the store before shooting Carleton. Imagine you own a store. You are just living your life. You put an American flag up, or you put a Biden flag up, or you put a Trump flag up, or you even put a picture of Jesus Christ up, and someone makes remarks to you about Jesus Christ, then shoots you, and then takes off. Come on, man. This is the hateful country, bro. Told you, I don't go to these clubs. I don't go. I don't waste my time. I went out yesterday, and all these guys in my area where the clubs kind of are, they're just standing outside, just standing out there, not doing anything, not even talking to women, just standing out there. Like, no, absolutely not. So have fun. The same flag was apparent show of support from the store owner towards members of the LGBTQ plus community was seen unfolded. I don't know, unfurled. That's what it said. Was seen unfurled and on the floor at the scene following the incident Friday, which left at least one bullet hole in the store's facade. Officers from the detail were the ones to learn the suspect had allegedly initiated a counter by commenting about the pride flag. Well, duh. Before senselessly shooting the mom of 9 right outside the store she both owned and operated for years. Think how crazy this is, over a pride flag. So these guys will kill you over a pride flag in this country. This is North America. They'll kill you because you're black. They'll kill you because you're white. They'll kill you because you're native. They'll kill you because you're a man. They'll kill you because you're a woman. They don't value life. It's the end of humanity. I'm starting to believe that every day. So it just goes on and on and on. My condolences goes out to this lady. She didn't have to die because somebody disagrees with her ideology. Like, what kind of nonsense is that? Like, I disagree. Like, I have disagreements with the LGBTQ movement, the transgender ideology movement. I don't agree with it, but I'm not gonna go out there and harass people that believe what they believe, or they have a flag on their car, or they have a flag in their shop window. Because up here in Canada, we see a lot of people. I see a lot of stores with those flags in the window. I'm not gonna go there and be like, "Well, hey, why do you have the flag there?" Come on, man. Come on, man. Turan said, "What's up, bro?" He said, "Good to see you, bro. What's up, man?" Yeah, we're just moving around the net a little bit. What's going on? Said I was sleeping yesterday. Man, you got to get your rest, bro. I be getting my rest. When I'm not online, I'm getting my rest and chilling. So then when I come online, I'm fully energized. You get what I'm saying? And plus, I'm trying to enjoy the rest of the summer a little bit too, because when when the new COVID lockdowns eventually come back into place, I'll be doing more streaming. So I'm just trying to, relax a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Because that's what's going to happen. I mean, that's just what I think the market is going to crash. And I do think that COVID lockdowns will be implemented. I could be wrong, but I want to be wrong. Put it that way. But the point of what I'm saying is that I see them out here in Canada. I don't go around like what kind of man does it? And this was, I would say it's a man, right? Probably another weak male, beta male. Following her death, several posts and processions from members of the Quiet Town servers memorizing Carleton were aired. One from the village's Mountain Provision Cooperative remember her as a pillar in the community and an immovable force in her values for equality, love, and justice. If you knew Lauri, you know she loved, she loved hard, laughed often, and nurtured and protected those she cared about. And we need more people like that in the world, by the way. She was a force. She loved to crack jokes and wanted to live as joyful of a life as possible. We will continue to stand for the values she selflessly stood for. Her death will not be in vain. Cops' investigation into the altercation is still ongoing. And then there's no thing. But hey, man, this is where we are once again. This is another incident of political violence in America. We have some of this up here in Canada. You say, well, what are the solutions? Well, the solutions is treating people based on content of character, not judging people, having honest conversations with good faith arguments, and then, things will go good. That's what I believe. Oh, the cold is coming, Turan. See? In the market, exactly. Once again. Oh, it's coming, Turan. Don't you worry. I promise you. See, let me show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to segue. I'm going to segue now into this is going to be pretty funny, but I'm going to segue into this club. So I have this girl that wanted to get with me, but I wasn't interested. So she goes to the club a lot, every weekend. Every weekend she goes to the bars. I don't do that. I'm not going to the bars every weekend. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But hey, this is what she does. She goes to the bars every weekend. That's her life. Her life is work Monday to Friday. Then when Friday comes, go to the bars and drink alcohol. And so I always say, what are the results? How's that working out? Let me show you a club that she was at. And you guys tell me if this is fun. Hold on, let me find it. Oh shoot! Shout out to my my boy Maserati. Shout out to him. I have to try to get him on the show sometime. That'll probably be in the fall sometime. Okay, how do I go back on this woman's story? I'm trying to go back on her story. Okay, let's go. Oh, okay, here we go. Wait till I show you. Wait till I show you. You guys tell me if this is fun. Okay, you guys ready? Yo, look at this. Look at this shit. This is a club in the city of Hamilton, right? You guys tell me if this looks fun. Okay, let's take a look. Look, Club 77 in Hamilton, right? I told you on the weekends, I'm not going. You see what I'm saying? If I'm going to interact with women, is this going to be on, I see you, hey, what's going on? And we talking and get the number. Matter of fact, one woman gave me her number today, and she's on Facebook dating. So the point is the point, right? But look at all these single women. Look, they ain't got no man. Look, they're all in groups, right? Look, take a look. Look. They're dancing by themselves. Can I zoom in on this? They are dancing by themselves at the club. The men are not even dancing with them. The men are not even dancing with them, bro. Could you imagine? So let's say if I spent $20 for cover. Bro. See, I'm telling you, bro. Imagine if I spent $20 for cover, right? Then I'm gonna buy a bottle, and then me. Okay, so it's me and you, Turan, right? We go into the club, right, in Hamilton. I got. I paid $20 cover. So between both of us, we spent $40. Not talking about gas, not talking about parking. So we get inside, right? And so the music's going on and stuff, right? And then we see women and they're just dancing by themselves. Look at the dudes up here. Look at this. How is this normal? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This every time, bro. Every time I show you. Look. Dancing by themselves. Look. Why is I can't pause it. Look at this. Look. Like all these dudes, and they're not around not one woman. Stop it. Look, all these dudes looking at their phone in their own section, not around not one woman. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, exactly. Hey, I'm in the club. I'm on a dating streaming service. Like, it makes no sense, man. I keep telling you guys, when I go out, I'm talking to women, bro. I'm talking to women like, hey, what's up? What's your name? What's going on? Are you single? You got a man? Hey, you want to go kick it somewhere? Like, I'm talking to women, not these niggas. These niggas just go out every weekend. Go spend your money. They make good money, right? All right. Just tell me if this looks fun. Look. The women want my Bible. Yeah.
Girl, me want for you all, yo. Put me arms right around you. Girl, you give me the tightest hold me ever get in my life.
Look at this. The women are by themselves. The women are by themselves in the club. Stupid, bro.
Girl, me want for just squeeze, yo. Put
I don't go. Like, why am I gonna go spend $30 to go watch niggas act a fool on stage? Now, if I was up on stage with them, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But I'm not spending my money for this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not doing this. I promise you I'm not doing this. Stupid, bro. Like, yo, these guys waste money, man. Waste time and money. Look, I'm not going there to watch niggas dance like that on stage. No, I'm good. What the fuck is it? Come on, bro. I'm not spending not $1 on this nonsense. Look, they all got their phone. Imagine going to a club and instead of putting the phone down and actually enjoying what you see with your eyes, you pull out your phone. I've already talked about that. If I spent $20 to go see this nigga dance, I would be pissed, bro. Why would I? Why? I just would not be doing this. Just no. You know. So this is what I mean. Anyway, I digress. I thought it was fun. You know what they do on this Saturday night? Come on, man. Come on, man. That's what they do. So think about what they're saying. On Saturday night, they're going to go be around that shit. And if there's a fight in the club, guess who? You're gonna be a victim, bro. So I refuse not to be a victim. I like being a king. We got to go to Tinder stories. There's There's a video that you need to see. It's like a documentary, so we're gonna go and watch that tonight. Right, 4 true crime stories linked to Tinder on a dating streaming service. I'm not doing it, man. Listen, I'm saving my money. So let's watch this here. I'm just gonna play. Well, yeah, we could watch it. Let's see.
2017, Sydney Loof, a spirited 24-year-old from Lincoln.
Hold on. So get your pot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to speed it up a bit and do commentary with it because it's a documentary. So we'll go 1.5 ish. So I'm gonna put this on my channel, and I'll add the guy. Yo, what's up, Ken Masters? Ken Masters said, "What's up, Certified True TV?" He said, Northwest, I think North Washington, flash flood warning this area till 7:45 p.m. Pacific daylight. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Bro, this is... do you know in the Bible, they had flash flooding in the Bible? Think about it. Those are deep thinkers over here. They had flash flooding in the Bible. That means God... Oh, bro, come on. Let me see if I can find it. One second. That means God is literally trying to cleanse the earth of all the evilness. That's what I'm starting to believe. Right? I'm a biblical kind of guy. Okay, so there's 50 verses about floods, if you want to know. So I'm going to share this. So take it as you will. Oh, you said I'm not... Yeah, man. Think about it, right? All the evilness, all the violence, to all the hate, right? They talk about race and the way you look like, and bro, that's what I'm doing the story now. Look at the Bible verses, right? About flash flooding. I had one, right? We had flash flooding in Nova Scotia. You know what I'm saying? All right. I pray the hearts will be flooded with light so that you can understand the confidence, hope he has given those he called his holy people, who are his rich and glorious inheritance. Like, this is the kind of stuff that freaks me out. May the flood of water not overflow me, nor the deep swallow me up, nor the pit shut its mouth on me. Therefore, so this is all in the Bible. Let the rivers clap their hands, let the mountains sing together. Bro, it could be, man. It could be. Then the flood came upon the earth for 40 days, and the water increased and lifted up the ark, so that rose above the earth. Come on, bro. I mean, it's at the point where you are literally fighting evil every day. We are literally, like, if you're a strong man, a masculine man, you literally have to fight evil. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back to the dating app the documentary. The point I'm trying to make is that these women are in a system that destroys themselves. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Right? This system called Tinder, dating profiles, and swiping left and right. Look at the content that I make.
In November 2017, Sydney Loof, a spirited 24-year-old from Lincoln, Nebraska, excitedly prepared for her date night, even posting on Snapchat, "Ready for my date," with a heart eyes emoji. Sydney had met a woman...
Okay, so get your popcorn ready.
...called Audrey on a dating app, and after weeks of talking, they had decided to meet up. Little did she know, this decision would seal her horrific fate. When Sydney failed to appear at work the following day, a missing persons report was filed by her mother, sparking a huge manhunt to find the missing Sydney. The details of the events that followed as investigators pieced together the puzzle of what happened to Sydney are shocking. And to think, it all started with a match on Tinder. In a world where connections are just a swipe away, tales of love and danger intertwine, revealing the darker side of modern romance. Sydney Loof is just one of many stories of people seeking to find their connection and finding something far more sinister instead. Today, we explore 4 disturbing true crime cases linked to the dating app Tinder. Welcome to a journey through heart-stopping stories that transcend the virtual realm, stories that will leave you on the very edge of your seat. From the allure of digital companionship to the chilling realities of obsession and violence, join us as we delve into the gripping narratives of lives forever altered by the touch of a screen. The seemingly ordinary rendezvous would evolve into a tale of horror. On November 16th, the day after Sydney's date, she failed to show up for work, which was very unusual for her. Her mother then tried to contact her to no avail. Fearing the worst, she reported her daughter missing, and the next day, the police paid a welfare check visit at her rental home. Sydney wasn't there, but there was no evidence of an altercation. As the days passed without any sign of Loof, her absence triggered growing concern from the community. Her sudden vanishing and unresponsiveness raised alarm bells, prompting a search party and eventually involving the FBI. One of Loof's friends, Brooklyn McChrystal, came forward, stating that Sydney had told her about her date plans the night of her disappearance. McChrystal set out to find the identity of the Tinder date, swiping left on one Tinder profile after another, until finally stumbling upon the profile of Audrey, where she swiped right. She messaged Audrey, who responded by messaging back her phone number, which McChrystal provided to the authorities. Within 2 days,
So the point of what I'm trying to make is we don't have to go through all of it. Bro, these women that are on that shit, they're literally dying at the hands of beta males, cowards, men that are not serious. And they get remember when I said yesterday, you are radicalizing these guys? This is my proof here. They're radicalizing guys. So fellas, don't be radicalized by their nonsense. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What's the next thing? The next thing was there was something else. Oh man. I think it's on my YouTube. Hold on, let me see if I can find that. I gotta oh yeah. Canada. Oh, Toronto. Toronto. I'll be rapping on that beat, by the way. Whoops. I gotta make some music on that beat. I'll probably do that I'll probably do that this sometime this week. But I gotta make some music. Let me show you. Where was it? There was a fight somewhere. A couple women. Oh yeah, Fresh and Fit got demonetized. By the way, they got demonetized, so they can't make money on YouTube anymore. Other content creators are making videos. I just thought I'd mention that to you guys. They got demonetized. Like I lost my demonetization, so I had to rebuild my whole channel. Like these channels that I'm building is I have to rebuild my whole thing. Right. So this is remember when I played this yesterday? You want me to play it again? Like saying that Canada's a trap. It went viral, right? And this guy looks like my dad. Shout out to my dad. My dad's real strong, man. I love my dad. My dad is like when I went to Montreal about a month ago. I see my dad and we got photos and stuff, and it was really cool. But he reminds me of my dad, man, like 100%. I'm gonna play it again if you did not see it.
What is the biggest thing you regret in life?
I regret in life? I regret coming to Canada because if I had stayed in the Caribbean, I would have been way better. I came to Canada. I worked, I don't know, maybe 20 years. I had to go back to my country. 7 years, living here for 20 years, 7 years in my country, give me enough money to buy 2 properties in Canada cash. 7 years, 7. And 20 years, you're just paying rent and nothing. It tells me Canada is just a trap. I own property and it's hard for me. So imagine people who come from different countries for the first year and you're wasting your time. You're going to stress out. You're going to go crazy and you're going to die in less than 10 years. When in your country, which would have been harder, you live for another 40, 50 years. No matter how bad it is in your country, it's only going to get worse here. I'm telling you the truth. Travel the world and live a good life, all kind of stuff. Idea of Canada is to get out of Canada, not get in. And I've realized that between America and Canada, the people who are living back in their country are living better than us who are living over here.
Now, have I not been saying that? I've been saying that for almost 2 years, and it's finally catching up to people. These Western countries, These Western countries have a demonic nature about themselves. I mean, listen to how this is. Listen to how this goes. You know, they promote consumerism. Money is like they promoting that money makes the person. You're not supposed to make the money. You're supposed to go to work, not to survive. You're supposed to go to work to thrive. You're supposed to go to work because if you don't work, you don't eat. You're supposed to go to work because if you have a good life making money, everything else is easy. But see, people got it twisted that money is going to bring you happiness. And look what we're seeing today. We're in the West. Even though we're doing the way we're doing here, we're doing better than most countries. And I'm talking about like the monetary system. You know, it's amazing, boy. Like I understand it, like I get it. But there's another video here. Look at this. This guy's walking with a cone on his head.
Just normal day in Toronto.
Look. He's walking with a cone on his head.
Just normal day in Toronto.
It's so crazy. Let's see.
Never that. Don't.
This is a lady up in Toronto. Now look at the strong and independent woman. Take a look. This was Friday.
Fighting! Oh, Fred fighting! Open the fucking door! Yo! Look at these bitches! They're eating each other alive! Alhamdulillah, that's not me. Alhamdulillah.
Open the door! Come, I'll stop it! I will stop it! Come! Come! Stop! I will go! Bro!
Her and her own friend. Oh my gosh, she broke my hip. Okay, thanks. You hold my phone.
Come!
You hold my phone.
Come! I will stop it!
Oh my god, she has my ponytail. She has my ponytail. Fighting!
You think okay, so if you're a man of morals, values, and principles,
nobody's talking about the fact that Canada is absolute.
So this guy here, he's saying Canada is going so great, but he's propagandist, right? So he's a liar. You know what I mean? So I gotta show you guys that. Like he makes up shit on TikTok. Like it's so crazy.
Hey, yo, I'm so sick and tired.
Yeah, motherfucker. Hey, yo, Eli, what the fuck?
Hold on a second. You know the rap,
what? Leave it on the floor.
Right? The rap scene in Toronto is picking up a bit. I like it. I think it's dope. But that's not the end all be all. You know what I mean? Like shit. There is something. Oh yeah, I think it's on World Star. World Star. You know, you got to be careful, man. I'm telling you, man. This kind of shit is it's crazy. Look at this. He's hurt. Isn't that what the woman said to me yesterday? That I'm hurt? Ain't that what she said yesterday? Ain't that what she said yesterday? I'm hurt. Okay, let's find out how a hurt man reacts. I'm curious. This woman said, I'm hurt. Look, he's her girlfriend admitted to having train ran on her. Well, I guess that's a strong, independent woman. I guess I gotta go lock down a woman like her, right? Nah, I'm good.
Tao xin mày thôi, một từ thôi. Mày để cuộc sống cho tao yên. Được chưa? Tao mày cút. Đừng có bao giờ đến bao giờ tao. Biết chưa? Biết chưa? Em cút cũng được. Nhưng mà ấy,
Em cố làm, em cố làm.
Mày nhận cái gì? Mày nhận cái đầu bùi gì? Hả?
Em cố làm.
Mày nhận cái gì?
Chúng nó để mà chơi nhưng mà em không làm gì cả.
À có nghĩa là chúng nó về phòng mày chơi, mày không làm gì cả đúng không? Mày không làm gì cả, mày để người yêu của mày đi, mày đứng ở dưới, mày mày.
Mà em không hỏi như nào, em bảo bạn em lấy chồng từ giờ trường này. Anh hiểu không?
Cuộn rồi thì mày vừa nào? Ủa mà.
You fellas better realize, man, that she's stepping outside. It's not going to end well, bro. Why get into a relationship if you're going to cheat? Like, I don't understand this. What's the next thing? The next thing is, oh, I know what the next thing is. It came to my mind. So I wanted to show you that a guy, he made a car that runs on compressed air and water. So you got to ask, why promoting electric vehicles? Like there literally is cars that are made. They've been doing this since like the 1900s. Cars that are made off of compressed air and water. So why are they making us buy fuel? Why are they making us transition into electric cars? It makes no sense. But let me show you. I would actually get a car that runs on compressed air before an electric car. Just saying.
Or the government took my water-powered car running on water. So this is the water tank. This holds 7.5 gallons of water. It recycles the water. So basically, as long as you keep this filled, it will continue running. This is your pump. This is the out of the tank into the pump to feed it to the front of the car through this. This is the return line. This is the drain. So with this line, if we follow this, it runs down underneath the car. Goes through the heat exchanger, which is under here, which cools the water so that it runs better. Comes up from this line and into the top of the motor. This I can't talk about too much because this is where everything happens, but it dumps into here, and that is what makes the car run on the water. The recycled water that isn't used runs through this line, which parallels the other line that was down here, runs back up and into here. So it's a big loop, continues looping, and that's how we get this thing to work. Got some antifreeze in there because it was cold outside and I wanted to make sure that it didn't freeze. All right, so you guys don't miss a beat. Somebody said there were fuel rails in the car. Again, air-powered car. 90 pounds or so in the tank. Takes about 64 to start and 164 to run all the way up. So what I did this time, I pulled both of the fuel rails off, so there's no fuel. It has the cross on it. Yes, it does. Nothing in the back. Okay. What I didn't show you is, yes, these convert the air, but what I purposely didn't show is that it goes also into these ones. So these are the airlines, run from the back of the car. They run up to these. They run up to these. Now, I just got the water-powered car back, and like I said, can't talk too much about that because there's an issue where some of my items were taken off of the car. I will show that in a later video. But anyways, these lines are off. These airlines are on. 160 is what it usually runs at. We got about 90 pounds in there. The car will start right up. No fuel lines on. Electronics, air,
engage. Diagnostics. Piece of cake.
So you got to ask why. Why do they have cars that run on air and water and hydrogen, and that's not available to the public? Why are these car dealerships promoting for us to go to electric when we're already driving gas-powered cars? This makes no sense. See, I'm not stupid. I know manipulation and lies. So I keep telling you guys, don't know, don't care. There was electric cars in 1910. Take a look. So what are we really talking about? What are we really talking about, guys? This was an electric car in the 1910. So all of a sudden now they want everybody to switch to electric. When they had this shit, like, okay, man, they had all these cars before gas-powered vehicles, right? So this is the New York Times. Like, this is an electric car, 98-year-old electric car. So what are they talking about? I think that's Jay Leno. So I don't understand it, man. So, man, the manipulation and the lies is amazing. So now they want everybody to go to an electric car. I wonder why. Because they want everybody to plug into the grid. It's all about money. It's all about money. Money rules them. Consumerism rules them. I wanted to show you guys that. Got to talk about the kid. So we showed you that. I got to talk about. Here's another. Here's another video. I don't know the full details on this. This Bobby lady, but just the way she talks, it's amazing to watch. It really, really is. Now watch this. Sounds like most modern women.
I saw the comments. You read the comments. You're responding to the comments because you don't have anything better to do with your time but respond to comments under my video.
I was hoping to get to know you a little bit on here, the way we've gotten to know each other off camera. And I see what you're doing.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you want to seem cool. You're like, oh, I want my people to think, what do you call them?
Goblins.
Did you come up with that?
Mm-hmm.
And they just went along with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do you have a fan army name?
No.
Okay.
You would know that because you stalk me in your free time.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to ask a question you know the answer to.
Okay.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
I had questions to ask about.
Did you write them down?
No, I remember my stuff.
Okay, congratulations. You've been doing this for a lot longer. You're much older than me.
I'm 23.
You're not 23.
Okay.
I think we went over this when we did my podcast. You're what?
When you had all my information wrong, when you thought you knew where I was from and who I was dating and how much money I had and what car I drove and my age, and it was all off.
Okay. It's not my fault that no one actually cares enough to get that information right about you.
Jesus Christ, you're such a
That's how they talk to the average man. That's literally how they talk to the average man. Like, it's amazing, right? But a lot of women are waking up, and it's great to see it. The self-aware women. I have this thing that I could read. It's in my phone. I mean, I could read it. Maybe I might read it. I think I might. But we gotta talk about the Connecticut lady. I think, we got to talk about the Connecticut lady. The Connecticut lady that, I think this was on Monday. She's a police officer, and she responds to a guy with a hammer. I know it sounds easy, right? But this is what it is. I'm going to get you that video in 2 seconds. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is, 5 days ago. Are you guys ready? I gotta ask, what would you do? What would you do Okay, here's a video. And this video is graphic, by the way. So you have children in the room. Please remove your children from the room. All right, here we go. Warning, warning, warning. You've been warned. So I would take that this police officer is a white cop and the individual is a black man. Now look at this shit. If you didn't already see it.
Can you put that down, please?
What?
Can you put that down, please?
Now, call your
Back up, come up hot. Stop!
This detective was the first arriving officer on scene. Her brothers and sisters in blue standing by her side today in court and after in a press conference. Now, we do want to warn you that the body camera footage we are about to show you is disturbing.
They came to my house numerous times. The police officers came to my house.
6:33 Saturday morning. Wasn't the first time Middletown police visited landlord Winston Tate. They were at his Liberty Street home 3 times recently, including the night before, on reports of manic, argumentative, and uncooperative behavior.
I supposed not have police contact. So that when they come around, I was really getting nervous. And they called me outside. They called me out there. Mr. Tate, come outside.
Despite counsel's advice, the 52-year-old addressing a courtroom filled and lined with uniformed officers.
Mr. Tate was shot several times. He's got currently several gunshot wounds. One is actually actively bleeding as we're sitting here.
Documents show Detective Carly Travis.
So you have an officer that is a white male, or sorry, a white female officer, right? She gets to a responding call, and it's a black man running out his house. And man, this is crazy
Was
stuff.
Responding
Man.
to several reports of Tate screaming and smashing glass when he approached her wielding a claw hammer.
Back up, come up hot. Stop!
Mr. Tate came upon Detective Travis in a matter of seconds.
The Office of Inspector General now leading an investigation into what transpired in a matter of seconds, leaving a local landlord with bullet wounds and sending a female detective to the hospital where she was treated and released. What is clear, body camera footage is key in the state's case.
Struck by a blow with that claw hammer on her shoulder. She fell to the ground. Her body cam became detached, and the rest of what transpired was audio, basically hearing her screams for help and trying to defuse the situation. Absolutely chilling.
Middletown police held a press conference saying that they stand by Detective Travis's side. They are calling her a hero. The police chief also calling for public safety reforms.
At the end of the day, we believe that she's strong and she needs to be noted as a heroine. There's reforms in the bail, corrections. We need to invest in those things. We can't.
Nah, son. There's no investing in these things. It's called defund the police. It's called defund the police. That's what it's called. Why are you going to invest in something that they're trying to defund? Make that make sense. Like, it's so crazy. Like, look at how crazy this man looks.
Breaking news.
Like, I don't like. This is why I would want to be a
You're
cop.
learning more about the man accused of
These guys are
attacking a
crazy.
Middletown police officer.
And we have the horrifying body.
Like, it's crazy.
Can you put that down, please?
What?
Can you put that down, please?
Now, call your
Back up, come up hot. Stop!
Now, what happens after that is just incredibly frightening. Winston Tate was able to get Detective Travis on the ground. You saw in that footage, he does have a hammer in that moment and hits Detective Travis 4 times while she's on the ground. Detective Travis, meanwhile, is shooting at Tate and hits him several times. Somehow.
Right? It's the same thing with the Jordan Neely. Like, this is the same thing. Like, When are we going to stop? Like, when are we going to admit that doing the same thing over and over again is not going to get us any results? You know what I'm saying? It's not going to get us any results, man. But people don't seem to understand. They really don't seem to care. You know what I mean? And you just have to sit back and be like, what? Look at this guy. Here's another story. Look. Police looking for a man who allegedly dropped rocks on vehicles off Toronto Bridge. This guy is dropping rocks off onto vehicles on the Toronto Bridge, bro. So now, if he did it to me and I got owed and I confronted him, the police would charge me for confronting of what he originally done. See how it works? Like, this is the kind of stuff that I think is this crazy. Let's see what else we got. Like, it's so crazy to me, man. But these guys don't care about the new generation. They're confused. Bro, imagine you driving and a guy drops rocks on you because he ain't got nothing else better to do. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. All right, look at these young kids. Look, where are the parents? The internet is furious after seeing these young gentlemen flexing toy guns and pretending to smoke weed on camera. These are little babies. But we're not supposed to talk about it, right? We're not supposed to talk about it. We're supposed to just ignore the signs of social decay. Oh, yeah. I hate to do this to him. I hate to do this to him, guys. I have to, man. I hate to do this to him. You know, I wish the brother nothing but the best. I really do. They found D's nuts, Welvin the Great, unresponsive in Hollywood. Unresponsive in Hollywood.
These nuts. Got him.
It is sad what's going on in this country.
These nuts. Got him.
Sad, man. It's sad, man.
These nuts. Got him.
Should we talk about Barack Obama? Let's talk about Barack Obama. There's some information that I need to relay to you.
These nuts. Got him.
Some sad shit, man. Yo, if you put it this way, I'm gonna try to check his pulse, try to administer CPR. These are the things I'm going to do. But let's talk about Barack Obama. I mean, this is sad, man. This is why I have to do this new segment of just straight videos and commentary, right? And switch it up a bit. You know what I mean? So let's talk about Barack Obama. I hate to do this, but I have to. Ain't them sad shit? These nuts is laid out like that, bro. Here's some news. Bro, it's amazing. Barack Obama's gay sex fantasy confession is revealed in unredacted letter to X. I make love to men daily in my imagination. In the imagination. This is what Barack Obama said. It's not me saying this. I'm not making things up. I'm just looking at research. See, they don't want people like me to do research, right? Obama, then 21, wrote to Alex McNair in November 1982, with whom he had been in a relationship during his time at, I think that's Occidental College in Los Angeles. He delved into the topic of homosexuality and confessed that he loves making love to men daily but in the imagination, according to the redacted letter. He described homosexuality as a way to detach from the present and potentially evade the recurring theatrics of earthly existence. I'm not making things up. You can believe what you want to believe. All I have to do is just put up information and talk about it. That's what I'm doing. Former President Barack Obama's gay sex fantasy, allegedly, I have to say that, allegedly. Former President Barack Obama's gay sex fantasy, allegedly, has been revealed in a newly redacted 1982 letter to his ex-girlfriend. Obama, then 21, I read that. All right, talks about he delved into a topic. Obama described homosexuality as a way to detach from the present and potentially evade the recurring theatrics of earthly existence. And regarding homosexuality, I must say that I believe this is an attempt to remove oneself from the present. A refusal perhaps to perpetuate the endless farce of earthly life. Can't really talk like Obama. Yeah. It's like, hey, yeah. It's like the perpetual homosexuality. Like, I don't know. I can't really do his impression that well. I got to work on my Obama impression. And then there's a letter there. How come no one talks about this? Huh? How come no one talks about that? He admitted to a daily intellectual connection with men, but claims it was solely within the realms of imagination. I'm still waiting. I'm still trying to understand. You see, and this is his quote, not my quote. You see, I make love to men daily, but in the imagination. He said in the letter reported by the Post, a letter over 40 years old was addressed to a former girlfriend and has resurfaced due to the extensive interview conducted by biographer David Garrow. Obama explored the concept of an androgynous mindset, expressing his desire for perspective that encompasses people as a whole rather than segregating them into gender categories. My mind is androgynous to a great extent, and I hope to make it more so until I can think in terms of people, not women, as opposed to men. This is your first gay black president. This is your first gay black president. I know people are not going to like me for saying that, but I don't care. I don't care. At the end of the day, I have to read and keep it true to myself and keep it true to you guys listening. How come nobody talks about this? They showed the letters. Now the first gay black president. I'm not, this is not a hateful speech, like a hateful content. Like, I'm not making hateful content on it. I'm just addressing what is in the news, right? Just like what CNN does, what MSNBC, Fox News, I'm just addressing what's in the news. Despite these confessions, Obama admitted in the letter that he has accepted his identity as a male and chooses to live by it. But in returning to the body, I see that I have been made a man, and physically in life. I choose to accept the contingency. When the relationship had concluded, McNair chose to redact the more explicit sections of the letter, but she did explain that Obama had detailed same-sex longings. And this guy's a Pulitzer Prize winner. It says, Obama, now father of two, has been in matrimony with his wife Michelle since 1992, and has also come out in the past against homosexual marriage. 2004, Obama declared, I don't think marriage is a civil right, and said he believes that homosexuality is not a choice. I don't know, man. This is what he does. I don't know. You know? I don't hate the man. I mean, I just question a lot of things in this country. So I thought you guys should know that. It's not me making things up. A lot of people don't even talk about that point. Like, you would think that would be around the news, but we know they control the narrative. So share that to your friends. Show Big Mama them. Show Big Mama them. Now let's take a look at Britney. Is it Britney Spears? Father's gonna lose his mind. Britney Spears lets loose in a post and deletes naked video of her in bed. Did I not, guys? Did I not say 2 streams ago that Britney Spears is going to be doing OnlyFans? Did I not say that? Man, I'm good at doing this. Like coming up with ideas. Look, she made a video of her naked in bed. Look, she's gonna be doing OnlyFans, bro, or porn, possibly. Right? And it's her life, right? She can choose to do what she wants to do. So just have fun when you do it. What else we got? I mean, look, crazy hotel clerk keeps room keeps room deposit because they found a vape in the room, calls the cops on. That's all they do. They're married to the police. Right? Little TJ swerved a fan trying to kiss him in the club. I mean, I'm not mad at him. Horrible. Drug addicted mother didn't want her daughter anymore. Let's take a look at that. Like this is the kind of stuff that's a problem, bro. Brothers are waking up though, man. I don't care who you are and what you think. They definitely are waking up, but let's watch what a drug addicted mother does with her child. And I got 74,000 views, by the way.
No.
And let me say this: fathers' lives matter. Fathers' lives matter. Us as men, we have to take care of our youth. Us as men, we have to be stand-up men. That's what I believe.
Oh, we're not doing that.
What you mean?
Are you dropping yourself off too? Are you coming to stay with us?
No, I'm not.
I'm not babysitting him then.
What do you mean babysit? I had him for the last 3 months. It's your turn.
Can I have you for the next 3 months?
You know we're not about to do that. You know I'm married now.
I don't care about your wife. Your wife didn't care about me.
Understand that, but I'm just here to jump off.
Right. How you gonna cheat on me with her and then tell me you got a wife?
You too. Where you said you wanted to go?
I want to go, mommy.
No,
So
stay with your daddy.
What you mean? You need to see I got his bag.
No, it's okay.
What you mean?
We're not doing this. No, we're not doing this.
I got his bag and everything. Like
no. Like if I can't be with you, then I don't want to be with him. I didn't make that decision on my own. I didn't even make the decision. You tried to trap me.
What you mean I tried to trap you?
Yeah. Don't forget that part.
Look. He needs to see his mom. Bro.
I don't care.
I'm about to go out the country as well.
Where you want to go? Yeah, exactly. You want to go to your daddy.
Where you want to go?
I'm going to go.
Mommy?
Daddy?
Yeah, daddy.
Exactly.
Look, though. For all those aside.
No, we're not doing this.
No, I'm saying, though. I done had him for the last 3 months, which has been great. But, it's your turn to take him.
I don't really care to babysit him if you're not about to babysit him.
I mean, but what me and you got to do with the baby, though?
Everything.
But you should be a mother first.
I didn't nut myself.
I understand that, but it's like 2 years ago.
Let me read what I have. So I read this thing. I got a screenshot of it. If you do want a copy of this, I can give it to you. So let me read it. All right, you guys can hear me? Everything's good? So this is something that I'm going to read. This was posted on something. So it says, once you understand how women think, you'd have to be an absolute idiot to ever trust them. As the physical, weaker sex, women evolve, rely on deception and manipulation as their weapons. It's simply what they do. You can always count on a woman to lie to you under certain circumstances, the way you can always count on a man to punch you in the face under certain circumstances. A woman's entire view of the world is seen through the lens of her emotions. This means that her perception of reality will shift based on her emotional swings. To be clear, this happens to men as well, but to a much smaller degree. With women, however, the shifts are extremely pronounced. The result is that women have no firm grounding in reality. Everything in a woman's life is built on a foundation of the shifting sands of her emotions. She can love you 1 minute and hate you the next. Women have no innate understanding of honor or justice because to a woman, these concepts do not exist independently of herself. In the female mind, justice is whatever is just to her. Honor is whatever makes her feel good about herself. And then socialism is inherent to their world view. This means that women have absolutely no moral qualms about lying because to them, lying is perfectly justified. Lying is a means of serving their feelings and emotions, which always takes precedence. They honestly do not even view lying as being wrong because they create justifications for it that excuse them. For example, a woman can rationalize cheating and lie to her boyfriend by telling herself that he's not meeting my emotional needs. With this rationalization, she is able to self justify and excuse the lying and cheating. In her mind, she has a right to lie and cheat if doing so makes her feel good. You will also find that a woman is incapable of any sort of self reflection or self blame. Instead, women will invariably find some external cause, usually a man, to blame when anything goes wrong for them. By placing blame externally, the woman is also able to rationalize all sorts of antisocial behavior in order to help extricate extricate herself from the situation. Basically, remove herself from the situation. So when a woman lies and cheats on her boyfriend, she literally does not see herself as doing anything wrong. She sees her boyfriend as the one who is wrong and herself as the innocent victim. Never treat anything with a woman as set in stone. Given their emotional instability, capacity for self delusion, and innate proclivity for dissimulation, truth and honor, and no meaning to them. It has no meaning to them. End quote. Now let's take a look.
Talking about some old shit.
Right.
He needs
2
to see
years
his
ago.
mom.
No,
Sonny
it's
is out his
okay.
mom.
No, Sonny's his dad.
I understand that. But he's been with his dad for the last 3
Right.
months. Your
Treat
turn
him,
now.
teach him how to be a better man.
What you mean a better man? I've been
Because
with my son every day for the last 3 months.
You wasn't a really a good man.
What you mean?
But
I'm a great father.
you're a great father, not a good man.
How am I? That has nothing to do with anything. Look, I'm here to drop him off.
No, keep him.
What you mean? What is you doing, man? Hey, Junior, go ahead. Go on, mommy.
We're not doing this.
Go on with you.
No.
Go on, mommy.
No, stay with your dad.
What you doing?
Stay with your dad.
What type of time is you on?
Don't matter.
I'm saying though, I don't had him for the last 3 months.
Okay, and I need to have you for the next few months, but you want to play games, so I'm not watching him.
You talking about some old?
I'm not watching him, so
it's not about watching him. It's not like this is daycare. This is where
this is daycare.
Hey, look, I ain't about to sit up here.
I'm not doing this.
You got the court order that you supposed. It's 3 months.
Ain't no court order. Show me something, because I ain't signed nothing.
It's 3 months on and 3 months off.
Okay, keep move your feet.
No, I'm gonna show you the court order.
Can you just move your feet,
No,
please?
I'm not gonna do that.
You don't gotta show me nothing if you're not showing me what's in the pants.
Look.
No, I'm not.
No, look
show me
at
something else.
Look at the court order.
Show me something else.
I'm telling you.
Show me something else.
Hey, listen to me. I don't have Junior.
Show me something else. Show me something else.
Hey, come on, man. I'm married. I told you that.
Show
You need
me
to respect
something
that
else.
I'm married though.
Did your wife respect that we was together?
Listen, we was together 2 years ago. I've been married for a whole year. You need to relax and get your child.
But wasn't that the same lady that you cheated on me with?
Listen, it's not about that. It's about.
Why are you?
Listen to
right.
me.
I don't even know if that's my kid or
Listen,
not.
okay.
Oh, I gotta shout some people out. So I'm gonna shout out Turan. I'm gonna shout out Primo's over on Rumble. Ken Masters in the building. There's another person over there, Mr. Sir CEO. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah, I see you guys over there, man. What's up? We got 5 people on Rumble. Salute, man. I just looked over here. Salute. But we're winning, bro. At the end of the day, we're going to win. This culture war battle, we're going to win. You know why we're going to win? Because we built this country. We maintain this country. If men quit going to work every single day, these women would not know what to do with themselves, bro. Think about it. If we said, you know what? We're on strike for a day. Bro, what are they going to do? Look what's going on now. Like, it just shows you.
How am I supposed to know if that's my kid or not? What if it's your wife kid? Ain't you just trying to put him on me?
I'm trying to put a kid on you that you.
I didn't push him out. Close the door.
You want drugs?
Watch out. Nah, watch out.
You want drugs?
Can you go?
Hey, Joy, come on.
No, get him out of here.
What you mean?
Yeah, and the drug is called social media, by the way.
You get him out of here. It's your child.
It doesn't matter.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm not watching him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You've been on some real weird.
Can you close the door and get
hair.
out? It
The
doesn't
house
matter.
is filthy.
It doesn't matter.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you've been doing drugs.
Can you close the door?
I'm saying you just look what you just said.
No, I just need you. I need you.
I want to ask you.
I need you.
Listen, man.
I
You
need
talking about all the
you.
wrong shit
I
right
need
now.
you.
I've been with my child.
Baby, I need you.
3 months on and 3 months off.
Baby, I need you. I need you.
Listen to me.
Don't get out.
Junior,
Please. Please.
Come on, man.
Get out. Go. Get out. Right. Take care of your son. It ain't mine. Ask your wife to take care of him.
You know what I'm saying? So, fellas, this is, man, I'm telling you, bro. Right now, it's great to be a king because we're all kings listening to this content. And it's great because guess what? We get to pick the kind of women that we want to be around, bro. Literally. If you're on your game, you're on your shit, you'll be able to pick, okay, I want her. Go talk to her. Just introduce yourself. Just go say hi. You know what I'm saying? So now they got human-like robots. I'm just going through videos today. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to see this shit. You got to see this shit. Look, they're human-like robots, bro. Ain't that something? Bro, this is getting weird, man. Look at that. Wow. Isn't that crazy? Bro, the robots are going to replace, I'm telling you. So there's another video. Oh, there's another commentary that I got to get that we got to put up. Like, I got to catch. Bro, like, look at this. 17-year-old Milwaukee teen shot while sitting in a car with friends. Dead at scene after friends refused to take her to the hospital. Her own fucking friends won't take her to the hospital. Her own friends won't take her to the hospital. It's so crazy.
I want to die. I got shot. Tell me, son, I got shot. I can't move. Dre, I'm telling you, I got shot. Yes, I think so, Sam.
I don't want to play too much of that because you know how they be. But let me show you. You guys ready for the next one? Let me show you something that you should share. It's so crazy. What is it called? It's oh man. I'm down there. Yeah, if you want, come become a member. Oh, here it is. Here, become a member to the channel. Go to the website and sign up to become a member. It's free. All you need is an email. We want your, sign up, please. So look at this one. Facebook's black market sperm industry exposed. Wannabe moms. Too poor to afford 30, bro. Wannabe moms too poor to afford $30,000 IVF are being lured into having unprotected sex or forced to meet men they met online in parking lots to swap semen samples. Bro, they won't do that. So you mean to tell me that they won't do it the old-fashioned way? Really? Bro, I told you, it's all about what they want from a man. Women desperate to have children are being lured into unprotected sex as part of a growing industry of black market sperm donation. The rise in same-sex couples, women dating women mostly, and aging mothers has caused the price of a round of IVF to rocket up to $30,000 in recent decades, leaving many unable to afford to go the official route. An increasing number of would-be parents are turning to a Facebook group where men offer to donate their sperm for little to no charge, but these often come with demands. Many only agree to natural insemination, sex, or partial insemination, where the man masturbates and penetrates the woman just before ejaculation. For women who refuse sex, the alternative can be just as humiliating and unsafe, with some meeting in parking lots, hotels, and even Starbucks bathrooms to exchange samples. Experts say unregulated sperm donation raises the risk of STIs, of course, which could leave a woman infertile or with a unviable pregnancy. In 2017, Stacey Nicole, 32, and her wife, of course, joined what is now the largest sperm donation group in the United States, Sperm Donation USA. At that time, it had around 5,000 members. Now it has almost 24,000 members. Wow. Told you they're dating each other. It's Amazonia. This is why I'm doing the stories, bro. I'm just showing you. Because they don't want, see, I'm telling you, bro, they don't look at you as like a partner. They don't look at you as somebody that they can work with. That's why they're dating each other. That's why they're going to these clubs on the weekend and wasting time. And just standing around like, okay, that's fun. Good for you. Hope you're having fun with that. Doesn't seem too fun for me. Doesn't seem too fun to me. All right, there's the documents there, health status. Miss Nicole and her wife were about to embark on their fertility journey using a sperm bank, but when one of those close friends conceived using the Facebook group, they decided to give it a shot and save money. Once the Kentucky couple found someone willing to do their artificial insemination, AI, interesting, right? The couple called their donor when Miss Nicole had a positive ovulation test. They made the 4-hour trip from Kentucky to Ohio to meet the donor and his wife in a casino parking lot to receive the first sperm donation. Miss Nicole said, "We met in Ohio at a casino, which I would never encourage anyone to do. He basically put his donation in a cup and handed it to us. It was very weird. His wife was very nice, but I'm not even sure how they got the donation. We know they were in the car, but I don't know if her saliva might have been on it." This is what they're doing. This is the new wave. Right? And it goes on and on and on and on. Look, they're dating each other. Could you imagine a woman that wants to date another woman that has to be a bush woman? Like, instead of actually getting a man, they want a woman to act like a man. This is the strong, independent woman. And then they will date the woman that acts like a man, the masculine woman. Come on, bro. This is easy work for me, man. All right? So this is what they're doing. Hi, everyone. I'm looking into donation. Look, hi, everyone. I'm looking into donating again. One donation is successful in 2021. Interested in helping out. Some information about me below. Can I definitely answer more questions, though, through messages? I'm picky who I donate to, and then it goes on. And then it shows the guys. So my question is, would you guys give a donation? Look, in the back seat of my car in a Little Caesars parking lot, a tractor Tractor Supply bathroom and a Starbucks bathroom. They don't want to go the old-fashioned route. New tech is boosting IVF success rate abroad and could be available in the United States very soon. Bro, they have a race against time. Bro, it's so crazy. They're so confused. It's not even funny, man. At this point, they're just confused. They're very confused. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's because we're getting older now that, you know, you start to realize a lot of this stuff, but I think they're just very confused. And, you know, we have to try to unconfuse them, you know, the best way we can. But yeah, man. Let me know what you think under this video. I'll be back. We will talk. We'll stream it up. We'll have some conversations. And we'll chill.